Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Here's another XRP video for today. So wherever you are in this big world, I hope you're all having a great day. We're going to talk about XRP. Here is the one-day chart again. Right now, the price is $2.81. For XRP, it was a good day and a real price movement though. Earlier today, everyone thought that this was the big breakthrough we've been waiting for. I think that a breakthrough will happen this month. I think that will happen. It might be because the Fed lowers rates before the end of the month, or maybe they speed up some of those XRP things. This digital money will go up for whatever reason. And again, look at Bitcoin sitting below 111,000. The chart for Bitcoin and XRP look almost the same. Like you, I'm still waiting for Bitcoin to take off. But there's no doubt that this could be your last month to buy digital money at these cheap prices, including XRP and others. You know, smart money people are behind that. Everyone thinks they have lots of time to collect XRP. They say, well, I'm going to buy more XRP, but I'm going to wait until next month to do it. At any time now, XRP might start to go up. Why not take advantage of these really cheap prices while you can? I think that XRP will give you the best return on your money because it's doing so well in this cycle. This coin has way too many good things happening. They will help you become rich. I said in a video I made the other day, and this time it's usually said that they will trick you out of crypto. They already know that many people will sell way too early, I'm sure. But what if some people can hold on to it and really understand what they're holding? This coin is going to make you rich, and no one will stop you from doing it. You just need to have a good plan and be patient. With XRP, you can simply become a millionaire. Gensler'S tech people to sap. Pair as Senate banking finishes the market structure details. I will talk about that more in a moment. Since the market structure is still there, a full Senate vote is planned for November or December after October. That law will pass, but it will happen either before Christmas or around Thanksgiving. This should not go into 2026. You want this to happen this year because it will prove that XRP will go up even more than anyone has predicted right now. If this bill gets approved and we get the certainty we need for crypto, that will change everything big time. Because of this, the price of these useful cryptocurrencies will go up a lot. The former SEC chair, Xrpxrp, said, from October 2022 until September 2023, Gensler'S text messages are missing. I mean it. Think about everything that happened in the crypto world during this time. Basically, the grayscale spot Bitcoin ETF made FTX crash. You think that, because of the lawsuits, there must have been lots of text messages sent between Elizabeth Warren and Gary Gensler during that time, too. These people just wanted to stop innovation and cryptocurrency in any way they could. The big banks are also responsible for this, as we all know, but they probably wanted to hide their involvement with FTX. Hopefully, the text messages will be found. It would be amazing if those were made public, but I doubt that we will ever find out what Gary was talking about or with who. By December 2025, XRP might trade here. These days, ChatGPT, OpenAI, and Google Gemini are usually making predictions for XRP. They're pretty negative. You see a careful bullish base case. I think the $5 to $7 prediction is right. It is decided by past cycles and market cap. If ETFs are allowed, the bank charter is approved, and the rise in robust acceptance lines up within the fourth quarter. There is now a good reason to be bullish. Most likely, it might push it up to $10 or $15. They are predicting $20 or more in the super bullish scenario. Again, though, I don't think the market cap multiplier is being thought about. The game changer is that in a future video, I'll go into more detail about that. But the fact that even the AI is now asking for more than $20, think about this. Even though 1,000 XRP will be worth over 20,000, most still think that this cycle won't give life-changing profits. 1,000 XRP, I tell you, will finally prove enough by 2028 or 2027, since I think a lot will happen in 2026. I'm probably going to say 2027. I think that the new financial system will start to show up, and by that time, stable coins will be used everywhere to by 2027. Anyone with 1,000 XRP will probably be retired. This matches what the AI predicts that things will move fast in 2026. Listen to this about XRP's catalyst. Now, price-wise, Are there any things you're watching for that would be catalysts to push this? I think there's clues elsewhere and with other charts that, I think if you look at the total cryptocurrency market, not including Bitcoin, that is about to break out into price discovery. We look at that, we kind of like to use traditional technical patterns. There's a pattern out there called the cup and handle pattern. It's really a story of price discovery. It's a very reliable pattern. Once it forms and breaks, you then go on and start on higher ground. And I think the total cryptocurrency market cap, not including Bitcoin, is about to break out. Now, the interesting thing is if you look at an XRP chart, it is literally just staying steady in and around previous all-time highs that were given in 2017. That it's my belief and a very strong feeling that I have that not only is your total cryptocurrency market, not including Bitcoin, your total too going to break out into price discovery. Yeah, but coins like XRP is about to do a similar thing. It is what, $287 today. Yep, $1,387. Not totally sure how that price prediction was given. I know, there's that triangle pattern everybody's looking at that's been forming, that wedge-like pattern that's been forming since 2017. Our prediction for that is $1,927, where this pattern takes us. And the last time we were on, we talked about how we could probably or potentially see that before the end of the year, that I think that's very possible given some of the things that me and you have talked about fundamentally where the chart is itself. You've got treasury companies, you've got ETFs. The demand for an XRP ETF is clear when you look at the fact that there's 93 ETF filings for crypto right now waiting to be approved. 1/4 of them are XRP. Exactly, maybe specific. I think you've got something like 7 baskets that have XRP in them. All of them. And 19 actual specific XRP ETF filings. So, there's a demand from that. The CME came out and said that XRP futures contracts were the fastest ever future contracts to get to $1 billion in open interest. And the fact that we can already feel the demand is what tells you what's coming. That gives you information on the money flow that will come into an XRP ETF. It will be huge. Many still think that Bitcoin will be the biggest exchange-traded fund, but this is not true. In my opinion, XRP will do better than the Bitcoin ETFs. I've been saying it for some time now. And by simply watching the demand for XRP, other people are starting to realize that as well. But pay attention. According to him, by the end of this year, every single influencer and chart guy will have earned $19.27. What do they say to you? $20 or more. And if you're really bullish, we're going to hit 3 figures or higher, which is probably going to happen in early 2026, as we're still waiting on other catalysts to happen. Most of it will still happen in 2025, but the bank license will be given in early 2026. And I think it will be a big event. After that, you start to count everything else. But let me tell you something. If you're an XRP investor, this is a crazy time. People will soon understand why it took so long to get to this point, what the patience was for, and what lies ahead, that I'm saying that you'll see that the wait was worth it. It's a funny business. This is the result of the anger of regular people. According to the Capgemini report from August 2025, Western Union is working with Ripple to use a blockchain based on XRP and USDC habitation in transit countries like Thailand, the Philippines, and Mexico. Real-time transfers instead of T+3 settlement times. Of course, all of this was also included in a white paper. All of them are telling you that they will use XRP. There isn't any secret. It will happen, but most people think that if it doesn't happen today, it won't happen at all. For this reason, I always tell anyone who is thinking about investing in cryptocurrency to not think of it as a get-rich-quick plan. It will take some time, but it is easy to get rich in this area. Also, keep an eye on current happenings in the real world. Look at everything that is going on in the network as well. Are tracks being put in? Will XRP be used in these areas? Will they eventually start using it, or will this first only be in real-life USD? XRP as well, it doesn't matter. We are invested in the bridge, and every stablecoin will need one by the end of 2025. Justin EV charging Pioneer Blink plans to add cryptocurrency payments into its statewide network. You can read the story here. XRP is in a great spot and mass adoption is coming fast. Since they all now see cryptocurrency as the future, you can be sure that every single company wants to get involved. You know, everyone thought that cryptocurrency was dead in 2022. They thought that the US was going to be the last straw for cryptocurrency. Then you turned your attention outside of the US. You looked at what Ripple was doing in different parts of the world. And what were those countries doing elsewhere in the world? Everything's going to start to speed up. I predicted even then, and boy, has it ever started to do so. Many people don't know that the United States is currently behind. Look at their use of the Genius Act. You know, that was the first part that stablecoin had to be theirs. Integration in the U.S. is needed, because if we do not have a central bank digital currency, we will still have a stable coin and a digital dollar. But in order for the institutions to get involved and for all of these businesses to get connected with cryptocurrency, rules also needed to be in place. There's no slowing down from this point on. Everything is still moving fast, and I think this trend will continue until 2026. Being in cryptocurrency